Welcome, guys, to another episode of episodes. And today I'm going to be turning my render distance down because of how high I have it up, and this is not going to work out. Let me turn this down to 8 chunks. Okay. Now, welcome, guys, to another episode, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to breezily bridge. And now, before we even get started, if there's one thing you need to take away from this video, it's you have to get super high CPS. Now, see my CPS in the corner there? It's pretty high because I'm butterfly clicking on the glorious Model O, and with minimum debounce time, and it's crazy. Even with this high CPS that you're seeing right now in my corner, if you don't know where it is, it's over here. If with that high CPS, I can't even breezily bridge. So today I actually have gotten a macro just to show you guys. So just show you guys it's a macro. I cannot do that with regular shenanigans. But basically, the main thing that you're going to need is extremely high CPS if you want to do this completely legit. And I have a couple other tips, but if there's one thing, if you're, Russian or something, no. Okay, if you have something else to do in your life, if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that. But it'll help me out if you stay and watch to the end, but I can't force you to do anything. But basically, there are a couple things. One, obviously, you want to be walking straight backward. Two, you will want to be walking backwards. Throughout this whole time, you will be holding your S button. So you can see that, oh, you can't see that I'm holding my S button, but whatever. You will be holding your S button. Two, you want to be moving yourself back and forth with your A and B keys. Now, you want to pretty much do this about how I'm doing it right now. I'm just not moving backwards, so it's easy to see. You do not want to go outside of here, because if you go outside, it will pretty much mess you up. Unless your CPS is so high, it's basically an alien. And you want to be moving pretty much like this. You want to be holding one button down as long as you can each time without going all the way over here. So if I show you guys one thing now, go like this. Oh, whoops. Now, I did go down there, but you have to try to make it so you are moving very slowly. And by moving as slow as possible while still holding your, S key, if you move back and forth, you move even slower than just holding down your S key. You can kind of see it. But if you were to practice like this, and you see how each block I hover over has this like green thing, then once I hover out of it, it goes away. If you have that, I forgot what it's called, some like block highlight thing in Badline Client, and you practice going back and going as far as you can without going outside of the border of the block, then that's when you can practice doing it without actually having to get high CPS. Or you could just do it on a bridge, but it's a lot easier to see. And see, look, if I do it on a bridge, you can. It's also good to not accidentally fall off, or practice not accidentally falling off. But here you can just really see if your thing even barely goes outside of it, just for a split second. So it's a really good way to help you. So yeah, basically the two things we've covered. You want to get super high CPS. You want to always be holding your S key. And at least for me, I don't jump up. That also will help, but I just don't like doing that because I'm just bad at video games. And so you want to be holding your S key, and then also be going back and forth. Now, maybe to show you guys, I can get a good breezily in here. And also, I usually like to keep my mouse about in the middle of the block, you can see it. Okay, this kind of helps. You can see it's this outside of the block, this in the block, this outside of the block. So if you're an F5, you want to see part of this block, or actually not part of that block, it's not bad. But basically, you want to see about the middle of the block. If I hold down this, I like to start spamming. Like, let's say I was doing this legit, I would start spamming my right mouse button as fast as I could, and then I would start bridging. But obviously I have a macro, so I'm going to just hold down the macro and then go back and forth. You see, I did go a bit outside there on each of those times, but because the macro gives me such high CPS, it didn't really matter. Now, that was like pretty good, right? I did go outside a couple of times, and one time when I went outside for long enough, it messed me up. If I didn't go outside at all, then it would be even better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now there are a couple other ways you can do this. Let's see if I can pull it off, where you're also jumping and doing this. So if I hold. Yeah, see, I'm just not good at that. The jumping one. You can actually, God bridge, which is where you just, like, go straight backwards. But you can God bridge, if you're jumping and God bridging. See. Yeah, see, kind of like that, except don't jump as much as I was jumping. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned maybe how to breezily bridge and something like that. And if this helps you all, just tell me in the comments. If you have any other ideas or any ways to get better at the breezily bridge that I didn't mention, I can maybe mention in a later video. Tell me in the comments, and I will see you all later. Bye! I think it is stopping. It might not be stopping. It's not stopping. Stop!